My one hot take that I've always been standing on, I do not think Itachi is an interesting character. Sometimes I'd be willing to say he's bad. I just don't think he's interesting at all. And I would be willing to go as far as to say he's a diet version of Kakashi.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is the ultimate day of brain rot. On today's episode of Hot Takes, not only will you guys be coming up on the stage to actually speak on your hot takes, defend your hot takes, furthermore, it's not going to be just me and you on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, unmute your mic. What you've done to YouTube, you don't even deserve. What you've done, you don't deserve an intro. Just unmute your mic.
I ain't do nothing, man.
You've done a lot of irredeemable damage all over the place.
I just be living life, bro. I'm just doing me. Spread the message, that's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is OBZ, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't gonna ask him to hop on the show until obviously, he came out and did his own voice reveal or whatever.
Hold on, before you click off the video, just hear it out.
Funniest reasoning, by the way, if you want to elaborate on
I'm gonna just keep it short. I know there's not a lot of my fans, but some of these niggas, I feel like they don't think I'm a person, so I just had to use my voice to stress it. That's all.
Fun fact, y'all, Obesi's a fucking human. Look, I will go on his series till the end of time, but yeah, not too much on the actual human being, all right? But being said, we're going to get into some Naruto hot takes, perhaps some Unhinged hot takes. I'm going to send the link. Naruto Broken Bond is the best anime video game ever, and they should have made it the quintessential, I hope I said that right, Naruto game instead of Storm. Nah. How many anime games you played?
I played good, decent. I play all the Storm games and shit. And
yeah.
I played a lot of the Dragon Ball games too.
Yeah, to say it's the best. Your best bet is peak Naruto game. And I know some niggas out there that think Storm 4 sweeps Dragon Ball games, which look, I think is objective. Yeah, like come on, Chad. I'm not even trying to be a Dragon Ball standard, but that's just objectively wrong. Like on all accounts, Dragon Ball is the greatest gaming anime franchise. So that's dead. But even then, I would say I'm taking Storm 4. I think Storm 4 is probably the best Naruto game. Take like Xenoverse 2. I'd take Spark and Zeros in that conversation, to be honest. I know that's a recent thing, but yeah, nah, Broken Bond ain't the best anime game. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. Kishimoto's ability to write female characters is actually grossly slept on, and the way he explored things like motherhood, female roles in society, and importance in all of them, breaking the glass ceiling, etc., is so underappreciated. So like on one hand, sure. On the other hand, I wouldn't say it's underrated because he'll tackle serious subjects with guys, but like also make them relevant to battle. He'll also make them relevant to the story. Hell, just appear more in the story. So sure, he does do these things. It's not like he's writing bad female characters, but I think the issue is he doesn't write important female characters. So I think that's where his issue is, not that he can't write a female character.
Yeah.
Nigga said, yeah, you starting off the next one. Well, this one's for you. Naruto Unhinged Sakura is already a way better version, has had more character development. Do you think that you write a better Sakura?
I don't feel like she's better. I just feel like she has more character, I guess. Basically, I'm just trying to make her more relevant, basically. So it's like right now, I wouldn't fully consider her better because like she's only done like 2 cool things so far. So I wouldn't say all that.
So you changed her shit because she was irrelevant, or what made you want to change how her character was? Did it just not fit your story? Or did you just not fuck with the character?
Well, I just wanted her to be like a little more memorable, I guess. Because like originally, I'm not going with you. Like I was planning on her to be a glazer like throughout the whole shit. But now I just decided not to. Like a lot of shit I plan on, and then I just change on the spot, basically.
Nah, it didn't feel like. I'll say this: none of your changes felt like rushed or nothing. So I give you credit where it's due. It was a pretty seamless transition. It didn't feel like you just randomly woke up and was like, nah, fuck that. Not having a conclusion to the Neji Lee rivalry is a big wasted opportunity. I know it wouldn't fit in the story. No one wants to stop Naruto and Sasuke's plotlines to see them face each other, but keeping both alive without concluding the rivalry is even worse.
I low-key agree with that, bro. That's something I wanted to see.
Yeah, everyone wants to see it, at least see the fight and get an objective answer. It kind of like highlights how obviously one of them were going to die and then just didn't die. Yeah, I like honestly, chat, and I know y'all got some Neji fans, y'all some Lee fans, but nigga, if both of them had died in Shippuden starts, what changes? Who throws the kunai at Madara? Who dies for Hinata? Like, not much changes if these niggas are dead. I'm gonna be blunt. They literally are talked about as like, where's Team Guy? Oh, they're just out there doing some S rank mission, I guess. Like, if Rock Lee knew ninjutsu or genjutsu, he would be better better than kid/adult Naruto and kid Sasuke. Kind of glazed that adult Naruto and kids. Okay. Also, if Kakashi was an Uchiha, he would probably be better than Itachi. The Kakashi one, I guess, but then Kakashi would have to like, you're giving him like the suit. I mean, I guess we see DMS Kakashi and he's fucking broken, so no shit. And then
I guess it would depend on if he had the same abilities though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, does he live the same life? Because if he's an Uchiha, does Itachi kill him off rip? But I don't want to be a dick, but like, just what objectively happens. But if you're just saying if Kakashi had 2 Sharingan, I mean, we saw that, so fair. Now, Rock Lee, no, you're a fucking drunk idiot. No. Rock Lee would have to have such absurd ninjutsu to even remotely sniff Naruto and Sasuke. All right, this one I think is for you. Lee has done nothing wrong. If the crash out requires it, then it must be done.
I respect it. That's what he lived by. I respect it. He ain't do nothing.
So do you think Lee's an anti-hero? Like without spoiling your series? Oh my god.
Alright, I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you 2 things, right?
Go ahead, man.
So the first thing, he wasn't even supposed to be like this at first. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Oh shit, we getting inside scoop, Chad. All right, what was Lee's original plan?
He was supposed to be a black activist, bro. So like, it was supposed to set up to why Gar is racist and shit like. Well, not to why he's racist, but it was supposed to set up the fight, right?
Okay.
But then like randomly, I was just like, I thought about the RDC vid where it's like that nigga Mark instigating and shit.
Yeah.
I was just like,
you fucking.
Let me just do this. It just fits better. So that's what I did. I'm happy I changed it because I don't know what would have happened if he was still a black activist, bro.
If Lee was over there talking about something that's bigger than black and white, that could have been funny. Crazy. That's crazy. Lee would have been an entirely different character, chat. The more you know.
And then the other thing, I'm not going to spoil nothing, but all I'm going to say is by the end of the series, Lee and Guy are going to be the reason a lot of people end up dying, bro. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say who.
What?
But they gonna cause a lot of bad problems, bro.
It sounds like, and I'm gonna just assume, you don't have to answer this. I'm just assuming based on how you said that, chat, we're just having a theory here. I don't think all of the deaths are canon. Because he said Guy and Lee are getting people killed in the street. Speaking of Rock Lee, I don't know if this is a hot take, but Rock Lee is probably the best character in the series. Who's your favorite character?
I'm not gonna lie. It's the 3rd Hokage, bro. That's my favorite, bro.
Your favorite to write or you're just your favorite in general?
Both, because it's like, it's funny when I'm like creating his lines, and then I just like how hateful that nigga is, basically.
Oh my god, that nigga's his hatred's almost at dick suck level. I can't lie. It's just like you hate that nigga Minato so much for him not letting you fuck his wife, so you started hating that nigga. Crazy concept, but then you hate that nigga so much so that you want to slide on his son for no reason. It's nasty, bro.
It's understandable, bro. I agree with him.
Oh my god. L block niggas would beat the shit out of, and I quote, chiggers and swing set niggas. Hey man, how do you feel about that? Say what you want. Do you think L block is the strongest gang in the Hidden Leaf?
I mean, so far L block is a 2-0 against both them niggas, so he not lying. Not lying.
Shit. Okay. I'm still rooting for Swing Set Street. I think them niggas got it. Oh lord. Well, we already know what he feels about this. Minato should have let Hiruzen hit. I mean, he did put him on. No, he shouldn't have. Oh my god. That's his wife.
Wouldn't be Hokage without that nigga, bro. He owes him.
Oh my fucking god. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to start dragging people up to general. Please have a hot take locked and loaded.
Yo,
what's going on?
On to my hot take. Sage always talks about how Naruto Unhinged is too freaky. The racism is too much.
Oh no.
Sakura glazed too much. I don't think it glazes enough.
What?
I don't think it's freaky enough. I don't think it racist enough.
Hell yeah.
Come on, bro. Turn it on, bro. It's another by 100, bro.
Nigga, I got to, bro. I got to, bro.
There's no fucking way. Did he just amend the story? Yo, you took
I like this guy, bro.
It was one fan request and you just said, fuck it, you got it? Are you? Oh,
I like this guy.
Let's go. That's my man OBZ right here.
Yo, get this nigga some rolls, bro.
I need Diddy in there. I need everybody. I need everything.
This nigga just made a canonic change to the story via request for more glaze. I get your black ass out of here. I don't even have nothing to say to you. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't got nothing to say to him.
Yeah.
That worked.
Give him a promotion, bro. He going places.
Yo, got a mic.
Yeah.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
You want my hot take, right?
Yes, sir.
I feel like Minato was heavily nerfed after the OG Naruto.
You feel like Minato should have been stronger in part 2?
Yeah, because you saw how Saratobi was acting as soon as he saw that third one come up.
I'm sorry. Are you running from?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get away from these kids, man.
Oh my God. Hey, nah. I'm like, is this nigga out of breath? What the fuck?
I'm away from these kids, man. I'm running away.
Okay, well, I get the gist of your take. Yeah, I mean, nah, I agree. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how Obeezy feel, but yeah, I feel like they was gashing that nigga up the entire time in part 1. And like, I guess it's a hot take because niggas like Hashirama, so niggas not gonna hear it. But like, I think that he should have been clear cut by far and away the strongest, like Hokage. Like, I guess there's some power scaly shit to debate. I think that's the issue. Like, you gas this nigga up for the longest, just have him be the strongest Hokage. It's not that big.
Saying because like Naruto was like, he's the strongest Hokage, I'm gonna suppress him. And that was cool. I was like, yeah, suppress your daddy. But then it's like, how you gonna change that immediately? I get it. They wanted Madara to like be cooler.
Yeah.
So they said,
no,
Rob was actually like that. But then you telling me, so you gotta nerf Minato? Like, at that point, just don't bring the nigga back.
Yeah.
At that point.
The only thing I will say is, and this is on some well actually shit, and we're not doing too much of that today, chat. You be all right though. Is Minato, if he wasn't impressive to you, he was pretty much like mind fucked because he was looking at like his former student trying to take over the world. So that will fuck with you. And in Naruto, like mental amps and nerfs do exist. Like Naruto when he's fighting for his friends is like a god, but like Naruto on a regular will get beat up. So it's like, so I understand why Minato wasn't as impressive as he should have been, but at the same time, I will agree with your hot take in general that he should have been by far and away the strongest. I get that. Make Minato more OP. Comment below if you guys disagree with that. I know some of you guys disagree with that, but yeah, make Minato more OP. I appreciate this hot take. This is not that bad. Is this River? Hold on, this is my editor. What the hell are you lurking, River? Yo. What are you doing?
Hey, no, I'm just helping, man. I was helping get people ready, man. You know.
Ah, okay. So you're just instigating the general chat.
I have a take though, if you want.
Oh God.
Bullshit.
Tobirama in top 5 strongest Hokage.
He is or isn't?
Isn't.
All right, we all got Hashirama. We all got Minato. Naruto. I have Kakashi. I don't know if y'all got Kakashi. I got Kakashi. So we need.
And then here's a.
You got Hiruzen over the second. Hiruzen in his prime, probably. Right now, that nigga old.
Yeah, I'm talking prime, but
okay, yeah, in his prime, yeah. All right, in his prime, I agree. Tsunade, y'all got Tsunade or no?
No.
Damn.
Probably not. I don't like Tobirama though, but probably not Tsunade.
Damn. I agree. I wanted to dunk on you, but yeah, you just made the cut. I think that Hiruzen Prime saved your take like a motherfucker.
It's the back here. Last time I was here was for the Dragma hot take. My hot take is I put in the Twitter, but you skipped it, so I'm just gonna read what I put. Tenten could have been a really cool character with her unique focus on using tools in an era when most ninjas relied on jutsus.
Here's my thing about Tenten though. I think Tenten is like a cool concept if ninja tools would have stayed relevant. Once ninja tools,
that's still relevant.
Yeah, but once Ninja Tools' only relevance became in terms of ceilings, you should have either A, had her double down on that, or B, have her go through a kind of character arc where, A, gang, tools ain't gonna cut it. I gotta add some bop to my shit. Like, not just infusing chakra with it, essentially having like ninja hockey. No, like she gotta like get a real live bag. Not saying that Tenten needs to have fucking wind style and shit, but hell, like maybe put fire style on the kunai or some shit. I don't fucking know. But like she needed to like diversify her bag tremendously for her to be relevant. I think it's fair that she's no longer relevant because of the gimmick she had, but it's sad that a character got wasted, if that makes sense.
Yeah, Naruto has a problem wasting a lot of its characters. Like, for example, characters like Rock Lee probably should have died where they were supposed to die, because wasn't like Rock Lee supposed to die during the Sasuke retrieval hunt?
Yeah, the answer is Rock Lee was supposed to die, Choji was supposed to die, and Neji? Yeah, Neji was supposed to die.
Which in the long term should have been what should have happened, because what's fair, a character dying while they're still relevant, or a character just basically fizzling out and just being a background.
Yeah, nobody likes a
character.
character that fizzles out. Trust and believe my community thinks every character in Dragon Ball is underrated. Well, yeah, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. This time we agree with you. So, hey, gang, you good with me, my boy. Appreciate you.
So I technically have two, but I'll do the second one later. I would say Kaguya isn't like that bad of a character. She's just misplaced within like the story.
I feel that. I agree with you, bro.
She not. Yeah. A lot of the hate I have for Kaguya is because why is she there? You could argue why does she exist even, but do I think once she's there that she's boring or bad? No, it's just why is she there? So I guess my question would then be, where do you place her after the war, or like? So
that's like,
where does she go?
I feel like one of the main reasons I see a lot of people hate her is because like how they do Madara, which I can agree, because like having Madara being like this S tier of a character and villain in a final war, and then you proceed to like do him the way he gets done by Black Zetsu, to then make Kaguya is kind of weird. Like I was fine when they brought her up like lore rise to like how like chakra was like introduced and like how she breaks down within like the history. I think that works. But I think at that point, it's not like you already have Madara. You could just kept it like that. I feel like she's more of being like, she was more brought up. So then you could have something for Boruto, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I was thinking like just now as you was talking, I was like, where would I put her and shit? Maybe she just like replaces Momoshiki entirely. And then, or like a micro arc of her, but like they beat her dumbass up. And then to show how far they've come, but then Momoshiki is like still stronger or whatever. But like maybe she replaces, or maybe she's before then. But yeah, she would have to be, if she must exist, she would have to be somewhere after the war. I don't think no matter how you slice it, she can't be the end of the war. Like, that didn't make any sense. I don't care what anybody says.
Like how they did like the Naruto the last movie, they could have just made Kaguya a whole movie herself. That's canon, and then it introduces that, so then it's a smooth transition to Boruto.
Yeah, I don't hate Kaguya. Again, when Kaguya is on the screen, I don't hate her. It's just that she's on the screen, so I hate her.
I think she's like, when she's shifting dimensions, I'm like, okay, this bad kind of cool, but then it's like Madara is still cooler.
Real quick, man, who's your favorite Unhinged character, man?
I forgot that nigga, the bug nigga. I think that nigga cool.
Get him out of here. Oh my god. This nigga's favorite Naruto Unhinged character is Shino.
My hot take was basically just that Sakura is just wildly overhated, and that Naruto would not have beat Sasuke, or they wouldn't have even won the war if Sakura wasn't literally consistently healing the entire battlefield and Naruto throughout the entire event. And hating on her for some shit she said as a little kid is fucking crazy.
Well, no, God, bro. I agree with him. I feel like it's definitely unnecessary, but like in the beginning, she definitely deserved it. But like later on, I feel like she redeemed a little bit.
I don't disagree that she definitely deserves a lot of the hate, but I think she's definitely a lot more useful than people give her credit for.
Yeah, so that's where I was gonna go with it. Like, I won't say if they're both at 100%, she has anything to do with Naruto kicking Sasuke's ass. What I will say is obviously Naruto just straight up dies. So like without Sakura there, she's cooked. Unless you're one of those people that fully believe that Sakura didn't do shit and the 100% of that revival was just the Sage Six Paths. At that point, damn.
Literally cut into Naruto and pumped his.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you like don't give her credit for even resurrecting Naruto, okay, you might be a hater. But outside of that, I wouldn't say that she was like as important as you made her sound. But there's definitely a happy medium between that and useless, and I think that it's more so that she's definitely useful, let alone strong. People act like Sakura. I mean, people don't act like Sakura isn't strong, but they kind of like brush it off. Like, we'll acknowledge that Sakura's strong, but then they're like, I don't care, she's still useless. It's like, but real quick, man, who's your Unhinged character, man? Do you like Unhinged Sakura the most? Naruto Lee. Okay.
Understandable.
Okay. Yeah, Riley. Yeah, hold on. Appreciate the time. Why did you do that?
Naruto, like, he kind of similar to Riley, so I was like, it would just make sense. You feel me?
He kind of similar to Riley.
So my hot take is,
what's going on, man?
Good.
Nothing much. How about you?
I'm good, man. What's your hot take?
I think Naruto versus Pain is really overrated.
Oh shit! All right, all right. We gonna do it like this. I'm gonna give you ranges. Just let me know when you agree. Top 5 fight.
Nope.
Top 10 fight.
Nope.
Top 15 fight.
Nope.
Top 20.
Oh my god.
Maybe. Yeah.
Top 25. Oh, you got him at 20? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Just put random fights on the screen, and you're going to tell me if you agree or disagree. 3, 2, 1. You taking this?
Hell no.
You taking this fight?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. All right, so you think it's better than Sasuke versus Datara. All right. Well, what are you doing here? Is the pain fight better than this or worse than this?
It's worse.
Damn. What's a fight that you think people would never say is better than the pain fight, but you know it's better than the pain fight?
The Shikamaru versus Hidan fight. Easy.
Damn. Yeah, they gonna kill you for that one. BZ, how you feel, man? Is Naruto versus Pain top 20 and lower, or where? Like, how you feel?
I personally got it in. I don't think it's top 5, but it's definitely top 10 in my opinion.
I think it's a damn good fight. I think it's a pretty good fight.
You want me to go into detail a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead. Why don't you think it's even close?
I think they tried to build up a lot of stuff with the previous fight with Jiraiya and Pain, and I think Jiraiya and Pain was such a good fight for me. Jiraiya's death, I think that impacted Naruto a lot, and like I don't think that we don't get anything like that from the Naruto and Pain fight.
So you got Jiraiya Pain over Naruto Pain.
Yeah.
Oh man, they have your ass. Oh yeah. Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
I think like most of the stuff, like the Kakashi death, that little fake out death, like and all this other stuff, just gets revoked by the end of the arc, and it kind of is very stupid.
Damn. Do you think that every fight to be good needs like high stakes, like death needs to matter, things like that? No. Okay.
No,
I'm not trying to gaslight you. I just know that's the kind of shit they're gonna timestamp your shit, and they're gonna ask these kind of questions. So I'm gonna just go ahead and beat you to the punch.
You're fine. No, I just think because like Pain versus Naruto was so highly built up and all this stuff. I think with all the stuff that was happening and it all got revoked, kind of was stupid.
I'll say this: I definitely disagree. Oh, BZ, I know disagrees, but you did argue it well, so that's fair. Yeah, you have points. I'll say this: you didn't come up here, say the bullshit, and then not have a debate. If this was like a full blown debate stream, you might have actually cooked somebody, and that would have been hilarious. So hey,
So my hot take is that Naruto as a story is too short. Now I know y'all gonna scoff at this, because like the anime is like 1,000 episodes or whatever. But if you actually look at how long the story is as like a manga, it's only 700 chapters. And a properly paced anime is like, it'll make it 350 episodes, like around that. And for how much Naruto content there is, for it to just resolve in 350 episodes, I think it's pretty short for like a story. So I was saying it just needs like a couple, like 1 or 2 extra arcs, like one in OG and one in Shippuden, sort of really develop stuff properly.
Maybe I'm just ignorant. 700 chapters, 350 episodes. It's a pretty good sized anime. I don't know, man. Like even by your account of okay, fuck it, Naruto overwrote more than half of the episode, which wouldn't even be the worst take. Filler hell is a thing. Gang, if Naruto was 350 episodes, 700 chapters, I wouldn't call that a short anime. They touch up on a lot of plot points. I mean, unless you want to include the Kaguya arc, I guess, if you want to take that from an ending to another arc, but like that's just an extra arc for the sake of it. At that point, she kind of like just birth Boruto already and call it a new series. Oh wait, they did. So I don't know.
No, because I was saying there's a lot of plot points that really go nowhere in Naruto. The fact that Neji didn't box up the Raikage the moment he saw him, because the Raikage is basically the reason why his daddy died. The fact that he didn't, the moment he saw him, just go crazy, or at least have something to say, at least moments like that, where you sort of give this open-ended stuff more sort of breathing room. And even in OG Naruto, people always say like, were Naruto and Sasuke are really friends like that? They only had like 1 or 2 good moments. Like have an arc in between the Land of Ways and the Chunin exams to really solidify the friendship, to make the lengths that Naruto goes to save Sasuke more reasonable. You get me? They have like an arc that sets up Kaguya.
I don't know about that second one. Well, Bees agrees with you. I don't know if I do, because I don't know. I think by the tuning, I think by Land of Ways to tuning exams, I think that flowed rather well, if anything. I think that was pretty seamless. They just beat up fucking Jonin threats and shit on a goddamn bridge. Naruto got a bridge named after him as a Genin. At that point, it's like, hey gang, things time to level up, buddy. I don't know. And like, so I think that was like a very seamless transition there. In terms of Neji boxing the Raikage, yeah, at best, you have a moment, but then one, realistically, hate to be a snorts guy, the Raikage would like kill that man. So there's that.
Yeah.
And then two, how would you even elongate? I don't know if that's the word, but like making an entire arc out of that. I know that's not what you're saying, but that's kind of what I'm getting at. That like, yeah, you could add a couple more niche fights for certain payoffs, but I don't think that it makes the series too much longer. Like from your idealistic standpoint there, you're turning the 350 into at max like 380, 400 maybe. At that point, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, now it's perfectly paced. You just got like a couple more dream fights. Well, Beezy said he agreed with you though. Beezy said he agreed with you though that
I see.
that there should have been some other shit. But I'm trying to search for where I would add extra arcs. Maybe like do a better job of filler hell in part 1. So like in part 1, instead of just a bunch of random missions going on, you actually have a pseudo arc of these niggas trying to prepare. Maybe you show the Jiraiya training and then he finds somebody who gave a clue to where Orochimaru is or some shit. I don't know. But like it would come off like it's kind of like an fuck it arc. I think they handled the time skip. But yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know where these extra arcs are coming from. I disagree, but I see where someone would try to agree with you. Someone in chat has been agreeing with you the entire time. He's been like trying to spam it up.
Hey, shout out.
But
Shout out.
yeah, you got him. But like yeah, I just don't see it. I really don't see it.
I was thinking more of like to develop Naruto and Sasuke's and Sakura's sort of characters.
You don't think they were developed? You don't think they were?
Sense?
You don't think they were developed enough by? So this is what I'm asking. Well,
as characters, yeah, but the relationship wasn't really.
The relationship?
Yeah, let's be honest. There's some people who are like, why the hell did Naruto follow Sasuke for so long? And
BC, am I fucking high, or like don't they have like 5 training arcs during this entire time? Like the tree shit, the chakra shit, the motherfucking just every other time they're walking around, they have banter with each other. Am I fucking tripping?
Well, the tree shit was the chakra shit.
Okay, so the tree shit was the chakra shit. Then they're walking around. They deal with the little demon brothers or whatever. Then the first time they fight Zabuza, they have conversations after that. Then during the tuning exams, that's probably where they bond the most. Am I tripping?
No, the only thing I agree with is that like I definitely feel like there's a lot of moments where they bond, but I feel like there could have been like 2 or 3 more moments to like make it a little smoother, in my opinion. So like I do agree with him on that though. I don't know, man. I think the dynamic between, I also think that like I didn't want Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura to come into the tuning exams on some kumbaya shit. So maybe we just don't see eye to eye on that. I don't see why dwell on strengthening the bond between the 3 even further when it's pretty established at this point in time. Naruto sees Sasuke as his superior and he's trying to catch up to him. He's also jealous of Sasuke because Sakura loves him. Sakura loves Sasuke, and she's trying to make sure that she doesn't fall back. Sasuke doesn't necessarily think he's above them, but he's definitely going to do what it takes to fight for his friends. He's technically a good guy, just playing cool. He understands Naruto's existence. He fucks with Naruto. Obviously tried to die for Naruto in the current arc, but it's just a matter of like, yo, this nigga's a fucking knucklehead. I'm tired of this nigga, but he's my brother. So I think at this point, all the dynamics are established. Like, what more they gotta do, dude? You want to see Naruto and Sasuke kiss again or some shit?
Damn, bro. Hey,
no, that's not how he ruined it. Bye. No. He just. What did you say?
What you talking about?
No, I heard you.
You good? I ain't say nothing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You getting up there with that age? That shit. It's messing up your mind.
How old are you, Obeezy?
I ain't say nothing.
How old are you? No. Yeah, no. Answer the question. How old are you?
I'm 20.
Nigga, you mad at me because you can't buy a drink? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Nigga mad at me because he can't buy a drink.
You don't want a drink. How about that? I don't even want a drink.
Nigga's a liar. Go ahead, my boy.
I don't know how much of a hot take it is, and this is no respect to Boruto Next Generation, so manga people, I've read it, I know. Don't come for me in the chat, don't come for me in the comments.
Yeah, don't spoil the manga, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right, bet.
I feel like instead of getting Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, what we should have got was a prequel series touching on a lot of the shinobi that we never really got to see much from. For example, we have Shisui, who was another prodigy right there with Itachi, arguably better, but we don't know because we never really got to see much from him. We have Fugaku, who was stated to be on the same level as Minato, who was a fleet on-site ninja. Minato, who we know like a little bit about, but we still could have learned more. We could have got to see her Hiruzen in his prime, like stuff like that. I feel like we could have got a prequel series, which could have flushed out a bunch more ninja and shown just how good they were.
Nah, I agree, but that would be cool.
I knew Obeezy's ass would agree with that. Man, look, I knew I'm going to have a hot take. This is where I get time stamped. Gang, I ain't going to lie. If you didn't already tell me when you introduced the character during the story, look, we give One Piece a lot of shit. Hell, the last guy clearly likes One Piece pacing. In fact, I should bring him up to ask if he likes One Piece pacing. But I'm going to be blunt. If One Piece does anything well, they give you the backstory why the nigga's relevant. What I'm getting at is if we're going to finish the story of Naruto, and then me as a viewer, you're going to go back in time to give me Naruto before the generation, nigga, fuck you. I don't care. I don't care. And I know that's a scorcher. I know I'm going to be the only one on that. I know most of the chat's going to be like, nah, that'd be cool to see Swish Sweet go motherfucking green Susanoo and shit. But, man, if you didn't tell me how strong the nigga was when I was supposed to care about him, why the hell would I care about him after Naruto beats Kaguya? Why the hell would I care about Fugaku after all that shit? Now, this sounds fire for the novel idea. I say that. Like, Minato won the novel shit, and Minato's my guy, but there is endless characters that I would have liked to see, you know what I'm saying, of Fugaku, of fucking Jiraiya, to be honest. I know that sounds weird, but I can argue that even. There's several characters that you can learn more about, and no, I don't think Naruto touched on every character pause if needed. But like, you already finished the story, nigga.
I mean, that's
but you don't think it'll be cool?
I'm not saying it's not cool. I'm not saying it's not cool. I'm saying I don't care.
Plus, I feel like it would put a lot of the debate.
Hey, I'm not saying it's not cool. I'm saying I don't care at that point. It's like, okay, you like after I've seen DMS Kakashi, now it's DMS. Oh wait, no, it's green. That's shit sweet. Ugh. All right, bro. I don't care.
You sound like a hater.
I'm not hating. I'm telling the truth. And you know what? I'm gonna even go even further. I don't think you niggas will care. I don't think I'm calling bullshit right now. I'm calling bullshit right now. If you just went through, remember, I know you niggas is young niggas. Y'all probably grew up off of Crunchyroll. And River, you here too. Unmute your mic too, because I want to see if someone's willing to admit the truth. If you niggas watching Naruto on Toonami as a bopper, on Cartoon Network, you sit there, you watch all these characters, you watch them all get introduced, whatever, cool. It's episodic, so you gotta wait a week for this shit. And then after these niggas hit the hand sign, after this nigga loses his arm, the next episode is about Shisui? What the fuck? Come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, don't lie. Like, please, chat, don't lie, bro. Come on. If you see the ending of Naruto done married Hinata, whoop, whoop. And then the next episode, Fugaku. Come on, bro. You would literally be like, oh, this is filler.
Nah, I would be like,
man, this shit I'll say that.
Yeah, I
see your point. I definitely see that. But I'm saying, because, like, think about it. They give us all this stuff about all these characters. They're like, these characters were so powerful. They did all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. But we never really get to see anything that they've really done like that outside of a couple texts. And it's like, it will put a lot of this power scaling issues of who could be who to rest finally.
Yeah, no,
it's like,
I agree.
A lot of people don't give characters like Shisui any type of credit because they're like, oh, he's only cool in the game.
Whoa.
They did.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. well, they not wrong. that nigga don't do shit. I mean, compared to what y'all think he can do, that nigga don't do shit. I doubt about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they never really touched on what he could do. Because think about it. Like, hear me out on this one real quick.
Go ahead.
The original plan, right, that Shisui and Itachi had before the coup was they were going to put the heads of the Uchiha under Genjutsu.
Correct.
Which includes people like Fugaku, who's on the same level as Minato. Like, those two had to be next level talent.
Nah, I'm saying them niggas would have failed. And maybe I'm the issue.
Huh? Even if they did fail, to have the, like, thought that, dang, we could pull this off. That's crazy
No,
talent.
again, I'm not even, and maybe to clarify for comment 339, because I think you understand me. I think Obeezy and River even understand me. Everybody on the stage, I think, has a brain to a degree, except Obeezy. It's rotted. But but
Yeah, my nigga, he crazy.
but no. He knows what he's done to YouTube. He knows what he's done. But I'll say this. I think that, like, if this is introduced as whatever pseudo 4-episode, 5-episode backstory while we're talking about Shisui and them, that's actually fine. I don't think you end the series and then tell me the story. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm like, okay, that's good to know. It's not bad. I don't hate it. Hell, it's cool. As Obeezy's been saying, it'd be cool. I wouldn't give a fuck, though. Like, I'd be like, what the, like, okay.
You just watched the series. Like, Naruto just did his shit. The war just ended and shit.
Boom.
And they got an episode about Kakashi's dad, though. A nigga we know nothing about him.
Okay.
Like, all we know is he was supposed to
Yeah,
be like
I'm gonna be like, yeah, his dad's dead.
Nigga, okay.
Like, so why the fuck am I getting a backstory after I got the full story?
Nigga, cause bro.
No. Actually, that's the best way I could have said that. Why am I getting a backstory to a story I already know how it ends? I'm getting a backstory to the conclusion.
Bro. Like, that's probably one of the biggest characters people want to see more of. Like, you feel me?
Not only just that, it's like we could have actually seen why were so many people so worried about the Uzumaki that they had to get nations together to just. I
agree, gang. Hey, I'm not saying that if y'all, by the way, side note, Naruto fans like One Piece is my hot take of this video officially. Cause this is absurd. Hassan wants more arcs in part 1. You niggas want every character to have a backstory. You niggas like One Piece. Being said, I'ma say, man, I don't know, bro. Again, I mean, I agree with y'all. That would be cool, man. You know, more detail about the White Fang, why he's so strong, things of that nature. Include that when he's having the flashback of when he's talking to his dead dad. And, you know, calm little 12 minutes, maybe an episode of what the White Fang was talking about. Or maybe have an episode of Kakashi talking to Naruto about his dad or some shit during the story, not after.
Alright, nigga.
Yeah, okay then.
Look, you asked me for a hot take. I came with a score.
Nah, you can't. That was a good one. That was good. Yo, you got the pressure of being last. Don't sell them.
I don't really have many, but my one hot take that I've always been standing on, I do not think Itachi is an interesting character. Sometimes I'd be willing to say he's bad. I just don't think he's interesting at all. And I would be willing to go as far as to say he's a diet version of Kakashi.
All right, well, I'm gonna just start to say that I think the pendulum is shifting. I already thought that Itachi was a pendulum character. What a pendulum is for Obeezy, River, and anybody wondering is I think there's certain characters in anime, certain what? You just yell at me? I think there's certain characters in anime, well, even people in life that over time get underrated, then overrated, then underrated, then overrated, then underrated. I think Itachi is certainly one of those guys. So maybe this month or whatever, he's underrated. But in terms of not being interesting, yeah, that's exactly why I'm saying that, because I get it, man. Look, some niggas say Itachi beats Madara. I know that exists.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I've seen people say that Itachi just laughably dwarfs everyone in the Akatsuki by himself. I get it. Itachi does get overrated a ton. But gang, not interesting at all is nuts. I ain't gonna come on, man.
All right, let me specify. I mean by character, I don't mean by moments. Because I'll give it up. Itachi does have some of the coolest moments. The first time he ever saw Soprano, I'll give it in.
That nigga killed everyone in his family and then boxed his brother. If neither of those are interesting, Jesus.
He has cool moments. I just don't find him as a character interesting because one of the problems that I've always seen with Naruto is the fact that all the villains are somewhat copy and paste of one another, where they just deal with some big tragedy who kills everything important to them, and then they just kind of go off the rocker. And the reason why I'm specifically comparing him to Kakashi is that they both do the Anbu stuff, bro. They both go through multiple people, going through their loved ones, right? And they're going through their dark places, and they come back to a somewhat better light. And I just think Kakashi just outright does it better.
The closest thing I'll agree with on them being the same is there's a lot of failed versions of Naruto's. So there's a lot of, I would say that Pain, Nagato, Obito are Naruto's gone wrong, but I wouldn't then say that they're all the same character or like similar enough, if that makes sense. Because like all of them have very, very, very distinct traits that make them different, let alone antagonists that have nothing to do with them. Like Orochimaru is nothing like any of these niggas. So yeah. So I can't say that. What I can say is there's definitely a relation there's definitely similarities with Itachi and Kakashi, hence why we got dedicated screen time to them. But I don't know about Diet Kakashi when he like hate to be this guy, beat up Kakashi. You feel me? Like he just did that. So yeah. I mean, so yeah, like me calling him that is kind of tough. Me calling him that's kind of tough, man.
It's just that my thing is like when it comes to like, okay, Itachi was supposed to be a villain. I don't mind the choice of, plot twist. He's a good guy, actually. Right. It's just when it comes to like all like the antagonizing characters to the two main characters of the story, it's a weird sense of like not complete, or if like, I guess you could also argue like it doesn't really go with like the story's like overall theme. Cause like there's a reason why his Tao no Jutsus work on like every single person, right? On especially greatest examples, Pain and Nagato, right? It just kind of feels like when it comes to like all the villains, Itachi is just kind of like, again, we've said it before, he's just carried by the fans. And it's just like, what part of it really is like, okay, him as a character is like super cool and like super unique.
What part of Itachi's character is cool and unique? His techniques.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay,
his relationship to Sasuke. Like we can't forget like. We gotta look, we're fucking nerds. Even Obeezy, who's been like more on the chill side this entire time, we're still the nerds. Like he's still the guy that rewrites the story. I'm still the guy that has a fucking Naruto profile pic. You're in a Discord arguing about the shit. But like we can't ignore the fact that he is the guy that Sasuke's out trying to kill. So like who the fuck is he trying to kill? Itachi. That alone is interesting for Itachi. His techniques, that is another thing that's interesting for him. The fact that, wait a minute, so this guy is able to beat the shit out of Kakashi without even trying, but yet hasn't taken over the leaf. What the fuck's that about? That's pretty interesting about him. Then he ends up becoming a good guy. There's a lot of interesting things about the character, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like the whole thing about like, oh, he's like Sasuke's goal. That's another thing. Itachi just feels like he's just writing to make Sasuke a more interesting character. Now, is Sasuke a more interesting character? That's debatable for some people. I think he is. But I think that's another thing. It's just Itachi is like primetime like Sasuke food. It doesn't really like stand outside of that. While like you can argue Pain, for example, is like stands outside of the Naruto. Yes, you could say he's a failed Naruto clone, right? I think Obito also fails to that too to some extent.
I just don't know about calling not interesting. I don't know about calling him not interesting, and then I don't know about referring to him as like a Kakashi clone thing or like that, because they have similarities in terms of their upbringing, but they are not remotely the same person.
I just think with like their time in like the Anbu and like being like
they lived a similar life, but I wouldn't say that again. They're not remotely the same person. Like night, and I wouldn't say night and day. Night and day would be like Kakashi and Guy, but yeah, they're clearly different people that move and think differently.
I don't know. I've never seen the reason why Itachi's been like hailed as like the god among everyone, right? I just don't subscribe to the idea that he's one of the more complex characters out of everyone in Naruto, when there's so many more interesting characters.
You got Itachi, just characters, not power, none, just as an interesting character to you. You got him top 3.
No.
Top 5.
No.
Top 10.
I give him top 10, maybe 15.
You got all of this shit and you have him a top 10 character in the fucking series?
This is because side characters are just not interesting.
Oh my god, yeah, get your black ass out of here. And on that note, look, dog, this has been TSO Hot Takes here with Barack Obeezy. Look, all hating on the series aside, Obeezy's a cool guy, man. Give it up for Obeezy. Pause if needed.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Any last nuggets, information, spoilers, hatreds, agenda pushes that you want to say about either your series, my channel, or anything? The floor is yours, man.
I just want to say I appreciate y'all for having me. Thank you for tuning into the series and shit like that. Like I said, the next vid gonna be a minute, but that's really it.
Yeah, leave that nigga alone, man. Take care, stay blessed. We'll see y'all next time, man.